We net $8 a barrel on 100 million barrels. That's it's unbelievable.
Yeah, well, let's go see if there's any donuts left.
We're gonna have no problem with sour gas. Less than 0.01%.
Yeah, you've been hanging around this rig too much. So why hasn't council approved the deal?
I'm working on it.
You were gonna do things differently than Peter.
Well, hey, Peter wasn't gonna get us on the Alberta Stock Exchange.
Yeah, well, we're not there yet. I was talking to Oliver Swain. I don't think I can keep him hanging on the hook much longer.
We're close.
Well, he's looking at a big mineral play in Borneo. Hostile takeover, big returns. If he jumps soon.
As good a play as ours?
Ours isn't happening yet. We got a week tops. Otherwise, he takes his money elsewhere.
Listen, there's a council meeting today. Why don't you come?
I didn't come up here to pitch your band council, Teevee. You told me you could deliver the goods. That's why I'm back here.
Don't worry about it. It's under control.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Teevee. If Swain takes his money to Borneo, I'm going with him. And you're on your own.
What's this?
Can't stay no more.
Why?
Talk too much.
I only come to your tent to sleep.
You talk when you sleep.
Come on, Joe. Where am I supposed to stay? Just a little while longer.
No.
I gotta come home, Rosie. I got no place to stay. Rosie, you're acting crazy.
Get out of here before I start throwing things.
He comes in here, he stares at you all day, takes up a table.
Mind your own business.
Where's the lumber I ordered? I got a whole crew standing out in the freezing cold, waiting for you. What kind of business you run?
I got a man on it right now.
Yeah? Show me.
Hey, I'm in the middle of the...
Come on, I want to see my work.
This is the kind of deal Peter was trying to get us. We keep control of our own resources, run our own operation, and if we vote yes, we can be on the stock market by next week, selling $10 million worth of shares to investors. Isn't that right, Harris?
Well, as long as we get approval of the Securities Commission, yeah.
And there's no reason for them not to approve.
But we only get $2 million to spend.
For production, that's right.
Why would somebody give us so much money?
Well, they're not giving it to us, they're investing. Look, we have oil, they have money. If they buy now, right at the beginning, they can make a huge profit.
Sounds like a casino.
Oh, better. There's not as much risk for them or for us.
What if nobody buys?
Well, they will. We should vote.
Someone has to move that council agrees to go ahead with the deal to have Lynx River Resources make an initial public offering on the Alberta Stock Exchange. Anybody so move?
The wind blew the roof off Sandra's outhouse again. She was in it.
Elsie, shh.
We should talk about that first.
We'll fix the outhouse right away.
In the spring, she has to go through the mud.
We'll move it closer to the house. Atsu, what do you want?
Peter was going to build us sewers and give us running water.
He didn't, did he?
We still have the plans.
Oh, a sewer system costs a lot of money.
We have $2 million. Harris can show you what Peter was going to do.
It's a good plan. Connects the whole town. Fresh water piped in from the river, pump house, drain pipes to septic field, downwind. Indoor toilets for everyone.
We could spend a year talking about this. Once we're on the stock market, everybody can have all the running water and toilets that they want. Let's vote on a deal. Can we have somebody make the motion?
Maybe we should all see the plan first.
You don't even have an outhouse.
Town's growing.
I think we should study the sewer plans before we vote on anything.
All in favor of studying the sewer plans?
I hear about Sandra Zika's outhouse one more time. I swear I'm gonna drop a stick of dynamite down it. You know, if Sue had voted for that deal, they all would have followed. Instead, she starts talking about this water sewer plan Peter dreamed up.
Running water would be good.
Well, of course it would, and we'll get it after this deal is done.
They don't understand about oil and gas. It scares them.
You know, they don't trust me. That's the problem.
You didn't trust Peter.
Well, that's different. That's Sue. She thinks I'm still Bibia. I'm too young. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm the only one in there who understands this stuff.
You gotta take them seriously, Teevee.
I thought you were on my side.
I am.
You going on a trip?
No.
How's it with Rosie?
Did you ever get that leak in your bathroom fixed?
Huh?
I know I promised to fix it a couple months ago. Got kind of busy, but I have time now.
Don't worry about it. You've got a lot on your mind. Thanks anyway.
Nathan! Nathan! Hey, look, why don't I call you when I find my guy?
That's not even half my order. I got a house to frame.
You get started, and we'll get the rest to you.
You crazy? You start baking a pie with only half the crust? You cut my wood.
Well, I would, but, you know, I got other commitments at the motel, and I'm sure, Nathan, you know.
You don't know how to run the saw? You're in the wrong business. If I don't have my wood by Tuesday, I'm going to Fort McKenzie.
They're a lot more expensive.
You'll cover the difference.
Hey, wait!
Charlie!
In here.
Hi. It's a damn solder, you know. Gotta use the good stuff.
What's going on here?
Leon's fixing the leak.
I feel bad I never got to this sooner. It's no big deal. It's the least I can do.
Least you can do for what?
Leon's gonna stay with us. He's gonna take the couch.
Just for a couple of days. You won't even notice I'm here.
So fix her outhouse.
It's more than that.
Always is. You know, TV, we get this oil to market, she can have a whirlpool.
That's what I said.
So what do they want?
Sewers.
We had a proposal in place for complete waterworks.
Is Lois any better?
She's still pretty tired, but she's coming along.
Good. $200,000? Are you yanking my chain, TV?
No. No!
You better not be. I came here to do a business deal with you, and now suddenly we're talking about sewers?
Oh, it's my grandmother.
Oh, God, not her again.
See, council's got the bit in their teeth now. They're not even going to talk about oil until they see some action on this water thing.
They want to see something up front. They've been disappointed too many times.
You can't explain to them how rich they're about to be, that they can have a gold-plated toilet if they want, when this deal is done.
We could set up a toilet committee.
Probably take them a century to actually do anything.
Well, it'll make them feel like they're part of the process.
Lynx River Waterworks Committee. I can't believe I'm going to have to explain this to Swain. You know, if you want this deal, why don't you just pay for the water system out of your money?
Call it the price of doing business up here.
This deal is right on the edge. We're this close to losing him as it is.
If there was any other way, but with that Sue, once he gets an idea...
Yeah, I remember. I'll try. But I'm not gonna promise anything.
Great.
And this better be it. No more delays, no more ransom notes, all right?
No problem. A sewer committee, eh? Friggin' genius, if you ask me.
Who's gonna head it?
You can.
No way.
Where's Kyla?
With Elsie. I gotta study.
You know... If you headed the committee, you can make sure that we get one of those, like, real nice tubs. What color do you want?
Teevee.
Huh? You can make sure that we get one of those ones that we can both fit in.
We wouldn't get much done if you were in the tub.
Well, that depends on what we're doing. Jerry, for Christ's sake, what the hell are you doing?
I can't find Nathan. He didn't finish the Lapine order. Guy's trying to frame a house, needs another 1,000 board feet, and Nathan, damn him, didn't finish the order.
Jerry, whoa, hey.
We gotta find him.
Jerry, stop! Get out of my bedroom.
Hey, we're partners.
Get out.
I don't know how you're gonna run a big oil company where you can't even run your sawmill.
So how do you like the job so far, Chief?
Jerry's freaking out over the wood miser order. What's the problem?
I can't do it.
Oh, come on, Nathan, help me out. You can have it all done by tomorrow.
I don't see so good all the time. Could hurt myself.
I need some glasses.
I don't need glasses. Anyway, I got the order half finished.
Half isn't good enough, though.
He'll go at your throat, you know, when you're not paying attention. That's how he does it.
Who, Albert?
Yeah, Wolverine. That's why I don't sleep. Cut almost 1,000 board feet yesterday.
That was a good day.
Yeah. Well, with the saw running, I don't hear nothing either. What if he comes up behind me? Wouldn't know. You saw him at the coffee shop. You can't tell. Wolverine's a killer. He kills for fun.
I know.
How come Rosie won't talk to you?
We had a misunderstanding.
You were fooling around on her, weren't you?
Hey, what kind of talk is that? People make mistakes sometimes. There's problems. Same thing in everyone's marriage, but you work them out.
Not everyone fools around, you know.
What are you, some kind of expert now?
Are we any closer to finding this leak?
Andrew used to be a counselor. Maybe he could help with Rosie. Maybe like a trade for fixing the leak.
I could sure use the help.
Look, Leon, I can't. If you don't want to do it for him, do it for yourself.
I'm fine.
Right now. But later on, if you and Leon break up for good, you don't want to look back and think, maybe I should have talked to him. Maybe we could have worked it out. By then, it's going to be too late. You're going to blame yourself. Look, what could it hurt? Let's meet at neutral ground at our house.
Oh, so we staying with you?
Yeah, but if he wasn't staying with me, I'd still say the same thing.
I got counsel tonight. Maybe after. Think about it.
Cancel the contract. Pure genius. Oh, why didn't I think of that? They teach you that in the oil business?
Chair, Nathan can't fill it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Customer. Workers are a little crazy today. We'll be canceling the contract. Bye now.
He can't do it.
You can.
I don't have time.
I thought I taught you how to do the right thing, not to let other people down.
So you talked to Swain?
Uh-huh.
And?
He's pissed off. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Listen, you got any of that stew left?
Mm-hmm. Whenever you get a minute free there, Chief.
Problem? Okay, here's what Swain's agreed to do for your waterworks. He'll build the infrastructure, dig the sewer, lay in the main drainage pipe. You got your waterworks.
What about the lines to the houses, toilets?
That's as far as you'll go.
It's not enough.
Look, I worked my tail off to get you this much.
No, it'll only be enough when Sandra Zika gets to pee indoors.
Well, you're shit out of luck, my friend, if you'll excuse the expression.
Swain's gonna give us everything we asked for. I remember peeing the bed when I was 6 because I was afraid to go out. 37 below and real dark. I don't want my kids to have to go through that.
So they're gonna build us all indoor bathrooms.
Well, it's a good faith gesture. I mean, they know how important running water is to us. So they're gonna sink their money into our waterworks to let us know they're in this for the long haul.
We don't even know these people.
Well, we will, soon. Swain wants to be in business with us. If we agree to go ahead on this deal today, Swain's
coming. Maybe we should wait until he gets here before we decide anything.
You wanted running water and sewers? I got them for you. What more do you want? I understand why you don't trust me. I'm young, and I've done some things that weren't very smart, but this is not one of them. I need your help to make this work. This is a good deal. We control our own resources.
How?
We control the board. It's made up of 5 people. Swain has 1 seat, his delegate has 1, Harry Dobbs has the 3rd, and I have 1 as chairman. The 5th person is someone from the band. We control the board, we control the company.
None of us have sat on that kind of board. Are you sure you know how to do this?
Rosie should be on the board.
Okay, Rosie. Great. I think Rosie should also be head of the Waterworks Committee.
Hold on, wait.
No, wait. It ensures us that the board never forgets that we need water as bad as we need oil.
Who else is on this committee?
Well, that's up to you.
Maybe we should phone Peter and ask for his advice.
No, it's too late for that. Either I'm your chief or I'm not. You decide now. Do we have consensus?
Leon, why isn't the toilet hooked up anymore?
She's late. Maybe she's not coming.
Leon, the toilet.
I had to shut the water off. You had a bad T connection.
Are you planning on putting it back together?
What do you think I should say?
Just be honest.
What would you say if you're being honest?
Hi. Come on in.
Don't we all have to sit down or something?
It's not a rule.
So what did you want to say to me?
Well, I want us to be together. So let's go home.
After what you did?
I was lonely. And then you're always arguing with me when I am home.
So it's all right to boink the barmaid in Simpson?
No, it's just that...
Who's young enough to be your daughter?
It was wrong, okay?
No. It's not okay.
Well, I could have stayed with her, but I didn't. Because I wanted to be with you.
Why? So I can do your laundry?
Wait! You wait too long, Rosie, and it could be too late. Andrew says this could be our last chance.
I didn't say that.
That didn't go very well, did it?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give you a 0.
What'd I do wrong?
She probably wanted to hear that you were sorry, that you take full responsibility, that you love her, that you'll wait forever for her, that you feel terrible that you hurt her.
Now you tell me.
Nice work.
Talk to Swain?
Coming in tomorrow.
Ah, great. Now we can finally sign this damn deal and go to Calgary.
Well, if he likes what he sees tomorrow.
Hey, if you need anything, any help at all, you let me know.
Well, he's not coming to see me. He knows me. He's flying 1,500 miles to see you. You're the one that has to sell him.
Oh. What am I supposed to say? I thought this was your end.
He's pouring a lot of money into this deal. Now, you have to convince him that you're a good risk. Come on, Teevee. If you can wrangle your grandmother and those gangsters on council, Al Swain will be a piece of cake. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. What's going on here?
Someone's got to finish the order.
Now, what do you need a mill for? Why don't you get rid of it? You know, sell it. It's a nice piece of equipment.
To who?
Well, who's your biggest customer?
It's a band.
Well, it'd be a smart move for them to own a sawmill. You wouldn't have to deal with outsiders. Anyway, Swain will be in early afternoon. Don't stay up too late, huh?
You can't do that.
Why not?
Kidding? Without council's approval?
They got enough on their minds right now. Lynx River Resources needs its own wood miser. It's a good investment, and I'm making an executive decision.
What about Jerry?
He doesn't know yet.
Oh, I see. Now you're gonna screw Jerry.
I'm bailing him out. If I leave him alone with this, he'll run that business into the ground.
I'm telling you, do not do this without the council. You're in enough trouble already over this water system. I mean, half the people out there think they're gonna have toilets like next week or something.
Just write up the purchase order for the sawmill.
It's your responsibility.
You're damn right it is. Come on, you're the best cook in town and a board member.
First day on the new job, and I'm back in the kitchen. Feels a lot like the old job.
It's $10 million. Rosie, if we don't put out for this guy, who are we gonna put out for?
All right.
All right.
So your place?
Kyle's got the flu. She's barfed all over the furniture. How about your house?
Wayne's sick too.
Oh, jeez.
Here?
No, that's not personal enough.
Well, where else?
You can't run it. I'm too busy. Nathan's not gonna do it.
We'll train somebody else. Pick your man. We got some leeway now. Don't panic.
I'm not panicking. I need out, Jared. This way we both come out clean and you get your investment back.
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be sitting in that throne.
You think your new friend, Harry Dobbs, really likes you? He's using you. He wants to get rich off you, that's all.
You did okay off me. I worked that miser hard. You just had to count the money.
If it wasn't for the money, there wouldn't be a wood miser. And now you're throwing everything I did for you in my face. Is that what you want to do?
Harris is drawing up the papers.
Ollie, I'd like you to meet the chief of Lynx River and the chairman of Lynx River Resources, Teevee.
Pleased to meet you. Excuse me.
So, how is...
Oh, 6 hours in this flying tin can without a head.
No problem. So you want to get settled in your motel room?
Nah. Business first.
You got another 30 million proved non-producing.
Well, the first hole's yielding 300 barrels a day, and this one looks like 1,000.
Yeah. The second well's a dog.
Well, that's been fully discounted in our projections.
But you're still carrying the debt.
Well, federal development loans. No one's going to be chasing us for the principal, and our cash flow estimates will easily cover the interest.
Assuming you get into production. I don't see any trunk lines. How are you handling delivery?
5 tanker trucks per battery, making a trip every 24 hours.
Trucks. So your cost forecasts are going to vary?
Well, a little.
Could be a lot.
No, we're talking light crude. It's manageable.
As chairman, Teevee, where do you see the company in 3 years?
I see digging 5 or 6 wells out of the cash flow, improving production, maxing out the dividend.
Okay. Well, I think that's about all I need to know for right now.
Listen, do you want to come up to the rig?
Not unless you got naked women running it.
I had to let them go, you know.
Well, now it probably looks a lot like the other few hundred rigs I've seen, so.
Elsie has a question.
Can we choose our own colors, or does the company choose?
What do you mean?
For the toilets and the bathtubs.
Oh, well, I'm sure there's plenty of time to figure that out.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Mr. Swain's building us all bathrooms, isn't he?
That's what Teevee said at council.
Eventually.
Eventually.
I don't know the exact time frame.
Harris, TV's your boss, but we authorize your salary.
Going public's a big step. Why bother? I mean, why not lease to an established oil company, then sit back and collect the money?
Costs too much. Huh? Money comes in that easy. It could kill the town. Happened before in lots of places up here. What we need are jobs and good economic development. I mean, we plan on being around for a long time, run our own show, and we're more than happy to take you along for the ride.
What makes you think investors from thousands of miles away are going to bite on this?
Same reason you do, or you wouldn't be here. It's good business. You read the comparables. 1,500 barrels a day, delivered at $10 a barrel, with a 25-year depletion.
When there's not another oil and gas player around here with our potential.
Our motel's expanding. We got a good restaurant, roads, and now we're getting running water and sewers, thanks to you.
First-class airstrip.
And it's expandable.
It's a winner.
Why do I get the feeling I'm being Daffy Ducked?
Must be the air.
Mr. Swain, we have a question for you.
Oh, of course.
About the water system you're building.
We have to be sure we have everything clear before we start planning our renovations.
Rosie, I think I should talk to Mr. Swain about this later.
Now is a good time. Different people need different things. Sandra Jika doesn't need a shower in her bathtub, but she needs something to hold on to so she doesn't slip.
We agreed to build the infrastructure for your waterworks, not to build you designer bathrooms.
Sewers are not much use to us.
If you don't got a pot to pee in.
You sure this is a battle you want to fight right now?
If we don't fight it now, we may never win it later.
What you're talking about is way too expensive. Now, I was willing to help you out, but this is out of the question.
Business is business, and for us, water is part of it. Sorry.
I thought you said there weren't going to be any more wrinkles, Harry.
I'm sure something can be worked out.
It's not a very good way to start a partnership. Rosie, thank you. This was a delicious meal. Elsie, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Nice work, people. You just got yourselves out of the oil business. Borneo. That's where Swain's headed, and so am I.
Look, maybe I can get the council together again, you know? Try and explain to them what's going on.
Maybe I'm kidding myself. Maybe it really is impossible to get anything done up here.
Oh, come on, it's not over yet.
It's over, Teevee. The fat lady sang last night, and I'm out of here.
Morning. Is Teevee at home?
Hi.
So, feed a guy first, then hit him with the curveball, huh?
It's the only way that the deal's gonna fly.
You just make sure you put first-class Johns with multiple stalls right in the hangar. I mean, as close as you can to where that plane lands.
Deal.
See you in Calgary.
Way to go, Teevee.
Heard you were a real hero last night.
You know, I didn't want to disappoint anybody. Listen, got something here for you.
Could have done it later. You're a busy man. You didn't have to do it in person.
Jerry.
Harris gave me the papers. I signed them already.
I know. Okay. Do you want to open it?
No.
Checks for almost 20,000. You could invest.
In your oil company.
It's not mine. It's everybody's.
Yeah. You're gonna miss your plane. Look, my attorney.
You take care.
Yeah. You too.
I had a long night, Rosie. Lots of time to think.
With a little company, I see.
Yeah. The kind of company we both know about. I had a lot of reasons to drink this. Feel good again. Party, eh? But I kept thinking about the time they almost took our kids away. Remember? Then we finally sobered up, got married. Can't believe we got through all that and end up like this.
I gotta go.
Wait. I saw you through the window at Michelle's place last night. Laughing, having a good time. I wanted to drink this so bad. You know, that feels right. But I didn't. Know why? Because I love you. Because I thought about you and I couldn't do it. I thought about what I did to you. It made me feel ashamed. It made me cry. I didn't mean to hurt you, Rosie. I was wrong. I miss you.
You did a good thing. Not drinking. I gotta go.
Can we talk sometime?
Yeah. I think we gotta.
I'm sorry, Mr. Perkins is in a meeting at the moment. You better call as soon as it's up.
Teevee. How was your flight?
Better bathrooms at your end.
Not for long. Duncan Amy, my associate and board delegate, Trevor Tenya, and Rosie Dela.
Welcome aboard.
My pleasure.
These are for you.
Oh, you didn't have to, but thank you. Now, we've got a clock on this meeting. The commission meets in an hour. Once they approve the deal, I can get it completely subscribed in a matter of hours. Then we get the funds out of escrow and move Lynx River fully into production.
That's great work.
How long will the approval take?
Normally, they just have to pass it around the table, rubber stamp it. But there's a technicality we have to deal with first.
Such as?
We need Mr. Tenya to step down as chairman of Lynx River Resources.
What?
We need you to step down for the deal to fly.
You're joking.
Conflict of interest isn't a joking matter.
What conflict?
Well, you didn't tell us that you authorized the purchase of a sawmill business in which you had a personal interest.
The wood miser? What's that got to do with this deal?
You used your position at Lynx River Resources to buy that sawmill, and that places you in conflict.
Well, Teevee didn't gain anything financially from that transaction. It was just a smart business move.
Maybe, but I'm not prepared to risk the fallout.
The deal you made, Mr. Tenya, was an arm's length, and that could be enough to stop approval dead in its tracks. There have been previous allegations of this sort in northern communities. I'm sure you've heard them, Mr. Tenya.
No. Tell me.
There's been more than one chief who's been accused of graft and corruption after his band hit oil or minerals. I'm not saying you did any of those things. I'm just telling you how it is.
It's not about me being Indian.
All right, well, this is not going to take us where we need to go.
I don't need to sit here and listen to your friend's racist shit. It's my oil company.
Teevee, I've done business all over the world. Third world countries, developing nations, emerging nations, north and south. I've worked with every race. Yellow, black, white, red. It doesn't make any difference to me. Because everywhere, business has the same color. You know what that is? It's the color of money. That's why I'm here. That's why we're all here. Now, we've got a problem to solve. So let's try and do it like civilized people.
How long you been in on this?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Did I do something wrong?
Nope.
He didn't make any money from it. It's good for the band.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but the way I read it, it still makes it hard to get approval from the commission.
Isn't this something you have to vote on?
If it comes to that.
Then let's vote.
I move that Mr. Trevor Tenya step down as chairman of the board of Lynx River Resources.
I second the motion.
All four?
Harry, your call.
I move we appoint Harry Dobbs as chairman of Lynx River Resources.
I second. All in favor? Opposed? Done. We're in business.
You planned this all along?
Hey, don't be a poor winner. You're still on the board and you cut a great deal for your town. You did all right.
Well, nothing's really changed.
You conned me. You sat here with your two white pals and figured out a way how to steal this company.
No, I didn't. Look, Teevee, I've come too far down this road to strike out now. Now, the daily operating decisions will be in my hands, but nothing major will happen without proper consultation.
Bullshit.
Chairman is just a title. The important thing to everyone is that the deal is going to go through.
Important for you.
Look, if being chairman means that much in the eyes of the band, you don't have to tell them. I won't.
You try to do something right, and they screw you.
I would have thought of something else. Let's go home.
I can't do that. I lost control of the company. The whole thing is gone.
We're in this together.
Then you go back.
You're still chief. Act like one. Get up. Oh, don't pull that pity face on me. We need you. The town needs you. Especially now.
What the hell am I supposed to say to them?